Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Shapes 2 coming at you. What were we doing? Oh, yeah. I stepped away for a bit, freshened myself up, powder my nose, all that. And now we're back. So now, I need to change up what we've got. So we've got this, which I like, but one of the problems with this line is we're actively destroying something else to get here. So we're going to do a little bit of trim, give ourselves a little more space. Trim, chiroo. Now let's see if we can do that. And it goes, let's say, there. Now, the problem is I can't really hook this back up this way, because what we did have was a destructive process for any of this to manage, which was fine at the time. Unfortunately, it doesn't do us or serve our purpose any longer. Okay, my brain short-circuited for a second there. This doesn't really help our process anymore, because what I need is the rest of the pieces. So there's that. So there's the red rehooked. We're going to go ahead and trim out all this. And I'm going to redo this whole process. The whole thing. Okay. So what I definitely need... I can't straight up merge it, right? I can't rotate it 90 and merge it either. Whatever. Would turning it 90... and slapping it together, and then cutting it. No, because I'd have to flip it. I'd have to flip it. Okay, yep, I'm done talking this out like I'm insane. Let's just get to it. What I need are cutters, yo. I don't like that. It can look a little sloppy for... that. So it guarantees everything's on the correct side, right? So what I need is to paint the reds. Paint the pointies. So that will paint... I don't think I really like any of this. I do need to paint first, and then merge. What are the rest of the pieces of this anyway? Paint, merge. Okay, it's all additive. So this is the only time it's going to be like this. So let's get some... Let's get this out of the way. Bye-bye! We finished another thing! Okay, now you get greened. So hold on, we're gonna go take care of that real quick. There it is. That paints it green. Perfect. We've already handled all that. That's already done. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, easy cake, right? Gotta love that easy cake. Can't go wrong with easy cake. Okay. That... oh, crap. This looks like a mess. Well met. I kind of want to maybe do this differently. No, I don't. Let's take care of one shape at a time. Let's do the stacker thing. There's 6. Right. Nope. Hey, hot dang, milestone completed. Cool. Now I can destroy 2/3 of my factory to get some freaking room in this place. Am I right or am I right? Or am I right or am I right or am I right or am I... Is that from Brack? Probably. Brack, probably. Unlock trains. Technology briefing. We know you've been waiting for these. Huge amounts of shapes over long distances. The dream of every operator. Rail, train stop, shape wagon, shape unloader, trains, red rail configurator, red locomotive, shape loader, train launcher, rewards. New tasks, I've already knocked out one of them, we're working on another one. With trains you can transport huge amounts of shapes and fluids over long distances. Trains can only go on rails. Place them like you would any regular belts or space belts. Once trains reach into the rail, they will go on the bottom side, following the same path they took on the top side. See, I told you, every train game was a little different. Every train starts with a locomotive. When placing it, you can select which color the train will have. More colors are available as upgrades. You can add as many wagons as you like by placing additional wagons behind the locomotive, as long as they're all connected. To load or unload wagons, place a train stop to signal the locomotive to halt. To load wagons, place one or more loaders next to a train stop. Similarly to how you build locomotives and wagons. To unload, do the same but with unloaders. Trains drive forward unless otherwise specified. You can use rail routing to make different colored trains go in different directions. Interesting. Okay. For example, you can make green trains stop or skip a certain stop. Okay. Just like belts, you can also launch trains across... You really? Oh god, yes! Oh my god, and they loop back the other way too, that's crazy! Once unlocked in the shop, trains can also be launched directly into the vortex to deliver all their contained shapes. That is dope. Man, I like that very much. Oh, bless you. Nico sneezed. He's a little self-conscious, I think. Okay, we're gonna go back and we're gonna get a few more of these things knocked out. So, give me that. Thank you. Let's get the watermelon thing done. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. Thanks. Ba 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 da da. We just completed something else. Awesome. And that should be watermelon time? Excellent. That starts that. This is... That needs the star on it, which we already have somewhere. Oh, right. I get to destroy 90% of my factory. What does purple mean? I forgot. Purple doesn't mean anything. Keep delivering past milestone shapes to increase your operator level. Oh. 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 Okay. The reality of the situation is kind of coming to me in waves, if I'm going to be honest. Not necessarily a bad thing, I just did not pay attention to any of that. Which is fine. It's not the end of the world. Train speed, train capacity. Anything else super cool in here? Fluid tank, yep, don't care. Trains green, trains blue, trains white. Train vortex delivery. Trains filter wagon. Space out other wagons. Huh, okay. Well, we'll figure it all out eventually, right? Next is pin pusher, which I'm not gonna jump on right now. I'm standing by what I said. We're nuking all this. I could do all this. You stole my chair. Cats. I love them. Any green? I need green for the watermelon thing. I broke something. Cool. That's fixed. Watermelon's keeping a flowing. And then the rest after this is all watermelon derivatives. Derivatives probably is not the right word, but we're gonna go with it anyway. So, blue circle. I have blue circle, and there's our ninja stars. Our sure cans. 4, 5, 6. Uh, 2, 4, 6. Yep, that does her. This. Nope. 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 Thank you. Okay, that's all we need for this. Actually, yeah. Okay, that's done. I'm not ready for the other ones yet. We're gonna go back and do the pin cushion thingy. Then I'd like to look into trains legit style. Where? Right, I keep forgetting this stuff's all the way in Narnia. Okay, so how far did we get? We got far enough, yeah. So now this. So I kind of rotate the other thing as an afterthought, but let's rotate it now. Now that I got it isolated out and I know how one of these will work, I can work on the other one pretty much unabated. So rotate that way, nope. That way, that way. And these two are going to go on their own merge adventure. A merge venture, if you will. You know what? I like it. Merge venture. Oh, that's not gonna work. Crud. Crap spackle. 2, 4, 6 like that. Alignment doesn't matter for this either. Whatever. As long as we get the exact same shape as the net result, I don't really care about much else. Okay. So we have red and we have the gray. So now, same deal. Try to give ourselves a little extra space, right? Oh man, I just thought of something. I'm really, really, really happy I don't have to mess around with like power cables and crap. Oh, could you imagine this game with power cables? I can't. This is the wrong orientation. This is not the greatest song in the world. This is just a tribute. Couldn't remember the greatest song in the world now. This is just a tribute. Okay. And copyright strike in 3, 2, bananas. Orientation doesn't matter for this one either. That should do it, right? Yes? Yes. Perfect. Okay. That takes that one, which was a little more complex, out of the way because we had to redo some of our processes. Processes? Processing. Okay. Let's talk about trains. Parents, talk to your kids about trains. Are locomotives right for them? 10 rails. Place the locomotive to set up your train. Place the locomotive and then one or multiple wagons to set up your train. Oh. Okay. Place one or multiple wagons behind the locomotive. Shape wagon. Now place a train stop that is required to make the train halt. Then one or multiple loaders and unloaders. Okay, so there's that. One train-shaped loader. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I thought it was going to be some giganto thing. It's actually really cute. Place another one and an unloader. Shape unloader. Can I not go the other way? Oh, that screwed something up. Oh, okay. You can't load from both sides. Okay, cool. Neat. I have not needed it at this moment, so I'm gonna keep things as non-complex as possible before I ramp up to something that's like, oh my god, trains. And it's like, yep, and now I can't remember how to do what I was doing. You know, I don't want to overcomplicate things. Right now, we just liberated a big chunk of our base, and I'm very happy for that. So, click O. How do I just delete? X. That's what I want. O, X. The keys I want are on opposite sides of the keyboard, but that's okay. O, X. O, X. That's much easier. I like that. Okay, we got those going. We got watermelons. What's the next after watermelon? It's half? Half a melon? Okay. To save ourselves a little bit of sanity and maybe significantly more time, we're going to do something like this. That disrupted the process slightly, but it did save me quite a bit of headache, I think, later with the other slicers and trimmers and skewers and whatever else I'm going to have to do. So why don't we look into that right now? A cutter requires 4, which actually is just 2. The orientation does not matter. This is going to feed in like that. And like that. And we're done. That's literally it. We're going to cut it. We're going to slice it. We're going to send it. That's that. Easy cake. There's that John there with that easy cake again. That easy cake nonsense. That's going to get him killed, I swear. You know, just tell the haters. Get off my easy cake. I don't know. Give me all the things. Shrinking circle? Oh, what? What are those? What are those? Hey. CU is what? Copper? Ooh, okay. So we're not gonna... Oh, I guess, you know what? Exploring the layer limit. Yeah, I guess we're not gonna go too much farther into that. I wasn't done, actually. Ow, sorry, that was me. Red fly. Emerald is still being made. We're still doing well. We're still doing well, all that. Now, operator. I might go back and do some of these easier ones. This seems very easy. Something I could easily train in. So, blue square, red circle. Where could I do blue square? We already got red circle being made. Do I need red circle specifically for anything else later? Couple of things. Oh, blue square, red circle. It's all of it's already right here. Perfect. Let's have some fun with it. Let's do. What was I already forgot. Blue square, red circle. So the way in which I like to communicate these is I like to talk about them bottom up. Let's find something with a amount of complexity. So granted, I'm not going to know all the pieces. Like, where's legacy? Yeah. So here. So when trying to convey this to somebody else, I would say red star, yellow circle, whatever, white star, right? So I go from the bottom up. Same thing, the way I read is from left to right, top to down. But top down doesn't make any sense. In this case, if I say yellow circle, red star, that tells you how I would look at it from the top down, right? But that doesn't tell you how to build it. So I'm trying to think of this like a building, like a skyscraper, right? What's the very first thing you should do? Well, survey the land for, you know, bedrock you could drill into or whatever. And then you start pouring foundation, laying down structural support beams, and then you start building the actual building and thinking about electricity and wiring and piping and all that stuff. But you need a foundation first, right? So I always think of it, stack it up like a cake. That's how I think of it. Where was we? Where we was just somewheres, and now I don't know where we was. Oh, right. Operator. Blue square, red circle. We could probably do this at home, but I'd much rather do this here. So platforms, give me a this. And I already missed. Thank you. I already missed again. Thank you. Oh, I already have a thing for this. I really haven't been good about using my blueprints, but whatever. It's cool. We'll get there eventually, I say to myself in a bold-faced lie. Okay, now the blue. I would like to peel off, I guess not all 4, but maybe eventually all 4. What comes after that guy? Oh, it gets painted actually. Oh. Alright, I guess I didn't really consider that as a thing that could have possibly happened. Not the end of the world. I just don't have any red coming in. Mildly aggravating at best, yes, but not the end of the world. Actually, all that can go. But oh, what I even finished? Oh, watermelon. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this is how this works. Right? Chopped and skewed. And sent to production. There we go. Easy. Done. No problem. And then the other one is quartered yet again, right? So again, to save some sanity damage, we're gonna do this. This is gonna get cut. Oh, rotated and cut probably, but we'll probably deal with that later. Not really feeling like messing with that right now. I think I'm getting a little too far ahead. Not the end of the world, but whatever. Oh, I might have already had this I just deleted. It's fine. What is that one? We might have had the first pieces of that, but that's okay. Okay, I would like to get the rest of this stuff done, so there's that. I need blue. I could really set up my own mining, maybe. I still want to send all 4 home, though. This goes on the bottom. Okay, so I can still get 4 this way. Bottom, second left, right. Yes, that's correct. Okay, very good. So let's see here. That'd be the far right, second from the right, second from the left. I think like this would do it. Okay, another blue highway. I'm on my way. Oh, actually. Oh, I don't have extra fluid extractors. Okay, this is fine. It gets on all 4 pieces? It does. Cool. So this is going to be fairly straightforward, I think. Okay, this is going to be a lot of paint. So let's get our... Nope. Let's get our Painto. Painto Reno. It's going to look something like... Let's do that. And that, why not? Oh, right. Ah, I keep forgetting we can send stuff higher. I keep forgetting that's a mechanic of the game straight up. Straight no chaser. Okay, what did we just finish? That guy. I'll come back and deal with you in a minute. Okay. I think that brings in the paint and all the outputs. That just connected that really nicely. If I pull this down, it might not be that big of a deal. I just don't know how to feed this guy to the other side. Oh, yes I do. Poorly. That's the word. There we go. Could trim up some space. Could make a little more room. Oh, there we go. Okay, that takes care of that for the most part. Okay, blue. We got the blue squares. Now, okay, there's them blue squares. Now, we need our green. Nope, red. Red circles. I need red circles. So, we got some circles mining here. We got red paint here, which is already being shoveled back home. What was the next piece of the thing? Oh, actually, the red itself is not being brought home. The red itself is not being brought back home, which I'll have to work on or whatever in a bit. So anyway, let's get this going on. Fluid. That should do it. Now what I need are squares. Oh, circles, right? Oh my god. Why can I not remember the part I need? How embarrassing is that? Thing I do. Thing you do? No, I lost track. What happened? Yep, okay, so it does go in order. That's cool as hell. So, nope. 1, 2, 3. That gives us our full 4. Blueprint for the 4. Mining for open. Boop-a-doo. Scribbly blue and blibbity blue. And how do you do? There is our square. Right? Circle. Oh my god. I've been playing this fairly non-stop for like a day. Done with work, load up the game. That's it. It's kind of been... I've been pretty enthralled by it. I just have to pay attention better with what's going on. Okay, this is actually handled a little differently. Side tasks. Emerald. Emerald needs a square. Okay, let's go back home because I think that's an easy fix. We already have squares here somewhere, and this is just going to be easier for me to do this on site. Four, five, six. Ba-dum. This is mounted on top of a square. That can work for all I care. There it is. Easy. Cool. Finished. And back to this. Again, for the sake of lack of sanity damage. Somebody asked me, what do you mean by sanity damage? In the world of Dungeons and Dragons, there's different kinds of damages. So I'm vaguely familiar with D&D 1 and 2, editions 1 and 2, way back when. Way. I was playing with some friends and like their dad, and it was like the coolest thing to play Dungeons and Dragons. So I have like a vague idea of how 1 and 2 works, but I'm mostly ordained in 3, in Dungeons and Dragons 3. And the game in which, it's a role-playing game if you're not familiar, there's a lot of kinds of damages. There's regular physical damage, someone hit you. There's also subdual damage that isn't lethal damage, but your body's really stressed out. Think of like wrestling, maybe, or grappling, right? Where you're not necessarily beating up on someone, but you're exhausted at the end of it, and you need to recuperate. That's a good example of that. The last I really played was with psychics. What the heck happened here? And there's different kinds of damage with that. Oh, whoops, I know exactly what happened. That's the wrong kind of piping. So sanity damage, just like that. You ever have a friend of yours say something like so dumb and you're like, what? That kind of a thing. That's sanity. That's my representation of sanity damage, which I think is funny over anything. But maybe it isn't. I'm not sure. But that's, you know, I find humor in things. That's how I cope with tough situations. I have interesting stuff. Everyone's got a story to tell, right? And mine's no different. I just really like to disassociate the gaming with like, man, life sucks or something. Like I don't want to be that kind of a person. So I do my best to just be like, yeah, we're just gonna have a good time. That's literally all that's gonna happen here. No problems. 6. Let's see what we can do with this. Yeah. So anyway, when it really comes down to it, I'd rather go to bed laughing than crying, kind of a thing, right? So video games are really my poison of choice, and it's not even really a poison. So anyway, yeah, you ever have a friend that's just like, what did you say? What did you mean by that? That's crazy. And I can't scoot past. If we marry these closer, I can. Let's do that. Oh, no, let's not do that. Ba ba ba. In that regard, I have a ton to be thankful for sure. I have so much to actually, factually be thankful for every freaking day, 100%. That's 2 of them. Okay, what do we finish? Watermelon. We're gonna go knock that out real quick. I know I keep bouncing between stuff, but this helps. This helps a lot to keep the flow fresh. Much like our watermelons, right? So in this case, I'll want only 2 of these because a cutter is gonna accomplish nothing. Nope. You had, dude, you had it. Why do you change that? You had it a second ago, then you just like, nope. Mind change. Who are you, Mentok the Mind Taker? What's going on here? Orientation does not matter. Ba-ba-da-bum. Yep, there we go. Cool. That should be the last of the watermelon puzzles. Now, this is my usual problem. Where the crap was I a second ago? Right. Okay, found it. So, I don't know if we'll have the same luxury of what we just did, but let's try. Nope. It trims off that one side that I need to output. Shucks Deluxe, dog. Shucks Deluxe. Let's just space it a little bit generously. No need not to, I guess. I mean, I can't do anything else with the space. I need to trim that up. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Crap. How do I feed this through now? I should have just done it in separate rows. I see a path, but it sucks. So we're gonna start over. I don't like the design. I don't like the design. Was it effective? Probably, but I don't like it. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna come up here. Gap, gap. Gap, gap. Gap, gap. Nope. I don't like that either. The spacing, I think, is important. This is just easier, I think. Oh, why didn't we do this before? This is too easy. I don't know why I overcomplicated things instinctively. Like, oh, this has to be frustrating for sure. No, it doesn't. I don't know how I'm going to get these pieces out of here, but we'll see. Stay tuned. Find out with me, I guess. Okay, so... This is why I guess I left a little room off the top. So, like, now what, right? Yeah, now it looks sloppy again, which I don't really personally care for, but... This'll do. This won't work. Shucks. Let's see if we can be a little creative about this. This piece has to look like this. So how do I connect everything else now? Poorly. That's... There's that magic we were talking about, yeah? We'll get it working. You're not gonna like it, but the invoice is just right. Like the fee is just right. Okay. Now we have all this. Let's try this train thing. So these actually are gonna go right back home. We do have an opening, I think. This is how this is going to... I don't know. Rail routing, rail. That rail is stupidly big. I love it. I want to zoom in. I want to be in rail mode, but I want to... Oh, I can't really. Okay. It's kind of big. We are loading... Oh. Okay, alright. I did not realize the scale, the size, and the everything about it. Loading. Loading. Okay. Okay. And... Okay. Okay. Okay, so there's that. It'll just scoop right in here. So this has some storage as well. Okay, awesome. I was like, if there's not some sort of a graphical representation, I'm not going to know what's going on. So I'm loading one kind of item, and that's okay. Okay, maybe that's representative of 100 or something. But let's go back to this. I need to stop there. I need a loco... Crap. I need a loco, which we already did, and a shape wagon. Is that it? Oh, looks like it's building or something. Hey, there we go. And loop down, and nope, nope. You can route different colors and different... Right, I'm trying that. Okay. This kind of sucks, maybe. Okay, let's try something different. Let's try that. And this. And this. Okay? Now, I want this to not ever come back here. Train catcher, train launcher. That's not really what I want to accomplish. So I know what they want me to do. They want me to build this at, like, the bottom of the thing, right? But there's not enough room for that. I so masterfully didn't provide enough room for anything. Okay, let's try something different. What if there was enough room? What if this is a... What is it? What's the name of the thing that it's like... You could spend all the time trying to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish, or you could just do it right. Is it like... Is it called an ABC problem or something? I want to say it's called an ABC problem. Or something. Also, the word or something has to be in there. The way in which it works logically is... If it's like... I need to change a light bulb in my house, and this is going to be an over-structured analogy or whatever. I need to change the light bulb in my house. What would actually be a lot better is if I had fluorescent lights. That way they last longer, or like whatever the reasons, right? I don't have to whatever. I don't really need to blah, blah, blah. I could do all these things. I could rewire the electricity so the electrical network in my house is more secure. I could, dude, just change the light bulb. Oh, here's an idea. Change the light bulb. How about that? Maybe that's a bad idea of an I think it's called an ABC problem. Okay, so now this is right. So instead of trying all this routing, now I'm just gonna do there. Done. I figured it out. That's not correct. Also not correct. What? Oh, did it? I don't know if it happened. I don't know if it happened. Okay, we're gonna find out if it happens. Stay tuned or something. This is going where again? Did I load it in the wrong direction? Oh no, our base is just right here. Okay, oh, this is a lot faster than I thought this was gonna be. Okay, so then... Oh, actually... And then... Actually, I need the space. Let's give us a little room. Train stop. I need an unloader. And then this goes to a platform. Okay, yep, it's just a big old box. Oh, okay. That's fascinating. Okay, I didn't see the box. So the box gets... Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, cool. Okay, so how much can you hold? Oh, many. Many severals. Many severals worth of freight. This is kind of dumb. I know I just lost all that material. That's fine. Spoiler alert, it's infinite. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's that. There's the unloader. I'd like to get this hooked up before I call this an episode. That'd be great. There's that. This is a little annoying with the belts. What if we did the whole wire basics, foundations, train, vortex delivery. Let's try that. Oh, I deleted the train. Whoops. Does there have to be nothing in the quad or something? Okay, I don't think I get that. Allows you to launch trains into the vortex to... Oh! Launch. Launch. The keyword is launch. Okay. I'm hungry now. The keyword is launch. We launch things. This is a launch house. We launch things. Shape loading. How do... How does this work? Is it like that? Oh, wow. It is like that. Okay. How many have we done? 521. Can I get a pin on that? I can't get a pin on that. 521. Wow. For sure. That works the treat. Oh, that's cool as hell. Okay. Oh, man. That works the treat. I like that very much. Nope. This goes like that, and like that, and like this, and like this, and like that, and like that, and like this. Dude, that's volume. That's a volume dealer right there. And it actually loads up real fast. Like, we're way ahead of our levels of production. So no problems with any of that. This is great. I'm not interrupting any other system. Oh, that works so good. Yep, there's nothing to pick up. So do you just launch anyway? Yeah, probably, because there's nothing else for you to do, right? So you're just vortex bound, whether it makes any sense or not. Okay. I wonder, how do I use the other sets? Oh, I think I know. It's a height thing, right? So if I launch into the second one, we'll load it up, but we're not producing that much anyway. Like, these lines aren't saturated, these lines aren't saturated, these lines aren't even saturated. Why aren't these lines saturated? Paint. Oh, it takes 5. What if... Now what? 4. Okay, cool. There we go. That just saturated up the line. I'm like, we're getting enough stuff, aren't we? We're not painting it fast enough. That's for show. Okay, that'll help. How many are we at now? How many do we need? 15,000? We were at nothing before, and now we are straight motoring. Motoring. Okay. That is just stupidly cool. I don't know what else to say. That's very cool. Okay, well, why don't we go ahead and call this an episode, huh? I think we made some darn fine progress. The train, right? We've learned a lot. In an hour, we really pick apart and really learn a lot, I think. So, anyway, thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.